Hello, my collective. Elsie here to do a reading for you. Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you already. Thanks so much if you keep clicking here, and if you are brand new, welcome, welcome. And if you're the one that keeps clicking here, you know how much I love you already. I've seen you in the comments more than once. All right, so I'm just here to throw some cards for just a collective reading for you. Y'all seem to be liking these ones, eating them up like crazy. So here I go. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do, we're going to get messages from here. Y'all, it's a collective reading. It's going to be all over the place. So be selective with the energy that you take from this reading, okay? So we're going to start here, and then we're going to go to the Kipper, and we're going to pull those up. We're going to throw some tarot, see what we get. And the messages will be everywhere, probably. All right, let's look for the collective. So what's a collective reading, Elsie, and why isn't it time-stamped? Well, it's just one reading, y'all, okay? I will call out the signs and symbols as you need to see them, and you will put on your intuitive hat and decide if that is your reading or not. Just do it to stretch our intuitive selves. All right, here we go. What's going on here? Somebody's in the labyrinth, so somebody's looking for something. Not having much success, though. Ooh. Oh. That gives me weird energy. So we got the scythe. The scythe is very sharp. It used to be used long ago as the main way to cut down the wheat. Always had to be very sharp, and you had to be able to get it with one fell swoop, right? Yeah. And so that's why we've got in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, because, of course, that's a long, arduous process. Nonetheless, each swipe would be a fast cut, right? I feel like something you've been looking for. Something you've been waiting for, not looking for. Something you've been waiting for. It's like you're trying to find an answer. Do I do this or do I not do this? Whew. It's heavy energy. Book of secrets, book of knowledge. I feel like at this point it's a book of secrets, I want to say. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So the energy I'm getting off here is that somebody's feeling kind of stuck in a situation where they've grown roots, and now we're trying to find a way out of it. It feels as though somebody here has grown roots and has given themselves new opportunities in love. Grown roots, I feel like it's a family, it's a Ten of Pentacles, it's a long-term relationship, but it feels almost like somebody here is in a commitment. Number 5 is the Hierophant, in a commitment and wanting to get out of it. So it feels like you're kind of over it, is what I want to say. Yeah, that you're going to cut it out. It's taken a long time to get here because we have the Knight of Pentacles in the bottom right-hand corner. It's taken a long time to realize that you need to cut them out in order to have your new beginning. I want to say that you're probably going to end up leaving a family. This is probably a divorce. Or something that you've been building for a very long time. There's something that you're going to find out. I feel that the reason that you want to end this or cut somebody out here, and you know what? It's the full moon that's coming. That's pretty timely information right here. And because the full moon is about that. It's about ending cycles and cutting things out, things that you no longer need. And the Book of Secrets here. So Ten of Pentacles tells me that there's a lot of information in here, information that is probably positive and will cause some growth. But I feel like at this point, it's the Book of Secrets, because I feel as though that there's something that you find out about someone who is either cheating on you, stepping outside the marriage, stepping outside the relationship, somebody who you thought was committed to you, whether it's marriage or not. This person, I feel, is the one that is stepping out. So we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom right-hand corner of this card here, and I feel like it's telling us here that somebody has someone in the DMs, like someone has side chick, masculine or feminine, right? Side dude, side chick. And that's kind of how I'm reading the Queen of Wands here. And I will do that sometimes. And I feel that because of the ring. Yeah. That somebody's looking at cutting out a ring, cutting out an engagement, cutting out a marriage, cutting themselves away to begin again. And it could be something, it's commitment. It's secrets that are coming out about somebody who's been cheating. Ugh. Didn't like that energy. It's got you all stuck though. Look, the anchor's here. You're going to have a choice to do better. You're going to have a choice to make a better better decisions for your life. And I'm not saying whether or not whatever's breaking up here, I'm not saying that whether or not that's a good thing. It's your perception. It's not mine. So take it as it resonates. But it feels like that there is something ending here. And I think it's because you realize that you want more opportunities. Yeah. All right. You're not getting any judgment from me. I've been divorced. I'm not giving anybody any advice on love. All right, we got the adjudication. There it is. Somebody's making a decision, right? Oof. Ah. I'm looking at the thief in community. I don't like that energy. It's like everybody's going to find out something's going on. Someone's trying to take your money. Yeah, there's change for sure. Somebody's moving out. I just heard that song. I just heard Billy Joel say it, moving out. The song, he's got that song, right? Moving out. Yeah. Just listening. I feel like there's the adjudication is, I believe it goes to the courts. I feel like that is the divorce we were talking about, or the legal separation. And the thief tells me that things are not very balanced as it pertains to financial things. Now we have 2 and 4 is 6. It's reciprocal, but it's almost like somebody's using the children, putting them up to something, or maybe just tainting, the other parent's name in that child's mind. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's a really big, ugly divorce that ends up, including a lot of people, like too many people, like it gets out into the community is what I want to say. It affects the community because somebody here is moving away. It's a public figure. Yeah. This person is a public figure. We have high honor and gift. And it makes me feel like somebody of high honor has earned to get there, and they're, they get a gift for whatever it is that they do for a living, for their high honor. Like this person has a really good reputation in their community. They're like a gift to the community. But I feel like this, as it's kind of weird that it carries on from Lenormand, but it looks like there is some sort of thievery going on here, or your perception of it, and that there is something in the courts here. And I feel like it's almost like you're trying to preserve your honor here. Somebody's moving out. There's a change here, a change in the community, a change in the gift, a change in thievery. There's all kinds of change going on. And a lot of it is, this is showing somebody moving out, right? Yeah. So I was hearing that Billy Joel song. Yeah. I want to say that the change is good. So if you are the person who is leaving the relationship, that the change is going to be really good for you. I feel like your reputation stays intact, but you're just going to have to deal with the fact that the whole community knows what's going on in your household. And it has to do with love. One of you or both of you could have your own person, another person, right? People like to get involved in other people's lives when they have nothing else to do, like, when they don't have anything else to do. It's a message of concern about the lovers. It does feel like it's, now we're seeing somebody who's like single and glowing up. Yeah, so that's what that seems like to me. Let's look at the tarot. Let's look at the tarot. I just want to get out of the negative energy. It's there. We gotta talk about it, right? We don't gotta live there. We don't gotta stay there. We don't gotta build a house. We can just pop a tent. Pop the tent, pull it down, get the heck out of there. All right. What are you going to tell us about the collective, please? Tell us about the collective. Got the 4 of Cups, got the Magician, and the 8 of Cups. More energy, please. Tell us about the 4 of Cups. got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here feels stuck, feels like we're not moving forward. Yeah, I don't have many of the details. It's kind of muddy water here. We got the Four of Cups. I'm sitting in redundant energy. Everything seems gray here. It's like we're in the gray. Yeah. There's really no color here. For some of you, you're trying to call back the person from the past. Eight of Cups, Magician. Others of you, you are manifesting the Two of Cups. You're headed out to find the two. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. That's really interesting energy. Very much so. Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So somebody's in the self-imposed prison over this person that you've known for a long time. Six of Cups. And so that could be a friend. Somebody you grew up with. Could be a love interest for sure. Six of Cups is about the heart space, but it is about nostalgic love. So someone that really gives you balance in your life here. You're feeling up in your head about them, though. The Eight of Swords is here. And so that tells me that you're obsessively thinking about the Six of Cups and how to get balance with that person. That person's got you on pause here. They've hit the pause button, and we got the High Priestess showing up. This person's got you on pause, and I don't know that you know why. Take a look here. Why? Temperance. They're trying to get balance from the situation. Ace of Pentacles. Because they know they have to be careful with the decision that they make, so they're using their gut. High Priestess. Because the Ace of Pentacles is at play here. It looks like the Ace of Pentacles is what's on the table in the future, and this person wants to make sure that they make a good decision. Oops. Yeah, Eight of Swords. All right. Okay. All right, what else have we got for the collective, please? Yeah, it feels like if this is you, you're kind of bored where you're at right now. Feels like nothing's moving. Waiting for better days. Better days are coming. Oh, yeah, that's a song. Oh, if that's you. Better days are coming. Better days are coming for you. Please listen to that song. I don't even know who sings it. It's on my Spotify list. I couldn't tell you who sings it. But if you just Google the lyrics. Okay, tell me about the Four Cups. I feel like you've been waiting forever. Lyrics say, I know you've been hurting. Waiting for on a train that just won't come. There we go. I know you've been hurting. Just waiting on a train that just won't come. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. It feels like this person's like, and then it goes on, I don't know what the next lyrics are, but it says, and then we'll be dancing in the sun. So it sounds like there's some sort of, somebody is thinking about another person, like a reconciliation, and they don't know why. It's just stopped. Like somebody is in their Four of Cups emotions. I'm not sharing with anybody. I'm keeping it to myself. It's redundant energy, and I'm feeling bored. I can't really feel anything. It's like I'm feeling numb. Yeah. Five of Swords. Stuck with the thoughts. Stuck in the thoughts about what we said, the last conversation we had. Ace of Swords is in the reverse, and so is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it feels like, yeah, exactly what the song said, yeah. Waiting on a train that just won't come. So the Magician, I feel like you're trying to manifest passion, stability. I feel like you're trying to manifest a lot of things. But what I want to say is that right now the things that you're saying to yourself and the things that you're thinking are very negative. You're feeling kind of in a negative energy in the heart space because you feel stuck right now. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, we've got the Magician, we've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. When the Knight of Wands is in the reverse, nobody's moving anywhere. We're actually being a little bit clumsy, with how we're sharing our passionate energy. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is not taking anything seriously. So it feels like somebody here doesn't feel like the universe is taking them seriously. Really, why am I stuck in the Knight of Wands and the Pentacles in the reverse? Well, we've got the Eight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. What I want to say is there was somebody who probably walked away from you, and I think that they're coming back because I think that they understand now that you are the Two Cups. Someone is walking off to find their Two Cups. The Magician, it's like you're calling them in. It's your manifestation that this person come back and get the Two Cups. I feel like you're going to get your manifestation because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's fortunate change. Change nonetheless. And I mean, if you're a fixed sign, you're not going to like it. But nonetheless, it's not going to look like fortunate change in the onset. You see, we have to go through the Eight Cups. What you didn't know is what was all the moving parts you didn't see are causing this person to come back. You thought they forgot about you. They were dating other people. All the terrible things you talked to yourself about. I'm not enough. The reason I'm not coming back is I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not handsome enough. I don't have enough money. It's like all the negative things that you're thinking about yourself are the things that are keeping you stuck. But what I want to say is that be careful because the universe is listening. First of all. Second of all, I think that because you think the manifestation is stopped or stuck, that it is, because the manifestation is yours. If you're telling the universe, oh, that's it, I'm not going to wish for this anymore because it's not coming, well, then the universe will say, okay, fine. What do you want next? Like the universe doesn't know if it's good or bad. It's just that you're asking for it, right? So when you speak out, you're spelling, right? Every word you say, you're spelling. It's your own spells that you're casting. And so be careful what you're saying to yourself or about yourself. We've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So right now you're in a period of cloudiness. Like you don't have any clarity. I really want transparency. I want to talk to this person, but I feel like I cannot open conversation with them. Why? Because the manifestation isn't here, because things feel stuck. I don't think it's the right time to be talking about this person anyway. I think you think they've moved on because we've got 5 swords and 1, that's 6 swords. And I feel like you think this person's already moved on, but the fact that you keep thinking about them is manifesting them. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. There we go. The Empress. So you could be the one who's Taurus or Libra. You could be Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. One of the fixed signs. Taurus is also fixed. So the Empress showing up here is sort of interesting, right? Maybe you are the Empress. Maybe your person is the Empress. The Empress is all the queens. Doesn't have to be Taurus and Libra, but is named so because of the balance and the grounding and, you know, all of those things that the Empress encompasses. So any one of the queens, right, could be the energy that we're looking at here. I feel like somebody is going back for the Empress. Yeah. Someone's going back from the Empress. I feel like the Empress is the one who is here. Yeah, who is in this 4 of Cups energy, speaking badly. This person's never coming back. What did I do? It's past energy. I mean, maybe you're through it already, but I think that in the current energy, I think you're still thinking about this person, wondering about them. This person could be a fire sign. Maybe they didn't offer you a whole lot of stability when they were in your life anyway, but now you're not getting any communication at all. Yeah, you're not getting anything from them at all. And I think that you're still thinking about them or manifesting them using all the tools that you have in your spiritual tool shed, right? I think you're trying to think about it. I don't think that you have clarity about it, though. Something tells me it's cloudy still, that someone hasn't, it's cloudy here. I'm thinking about cloudy thoughts. It's not clear here. So the 8 of Cups tells me that someone might be looping back. Someone's leaving the 8 to go get the 2. And I feel like it all comes full circle and we move into the future here. Yeah, because remember, somebody had, in the future energy here, somebody was stuck. They know that the soulmate is here and they want the balance, but they were stuck, right? Stealth, quiet, not saying anything. Just listening. If you are a Taurus, this Wheel of Fortune is going to piss you off. Because this is quick change. It's things that are going to change, and it's in the near future. So this, y'all, my readings have, as I've realized, you can get your answer in 3 months, you can get your answer in 3 years. So it is what it is, right? We're looking at the 10 here. It could be the 10th month. We could be looking at October. I feel like the Empress is going to get everything that she asked for. Yeah, I think this person's coming back. If you've been waiting for someone to come back and you're in a good, positive feeling about that, I think that you're going to be happy. And I think that things are going to start moving quickly for you here. All right. But the Three of Cups. Yep. So there is going to be some sort of a reunion here. I think that you've been telling yourself that the reunion is not coming. Sorry, just dropped a card. I think you keep telling yourself that the reunion isn't coming. And you might be telling yourself that because there's no communication right now. And of course, you know, it feels as though you're on the outside looking in. Now, the thing is this, is I don't think you need anybody, but I think that you want this situation to happen. It feels hopeful to me. Even though that we have disconnection here, I don't think that you've totally given up, because the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. I don't think you've totally given up. You're just sort of waiting out the cloudy moment, trying to feel around it with your manifestation, or all the tools that you've learned spiritually to try and bring your dreams into the earth space. And I feel like you're telling yourself that there is not going to be a reunion. Stop doing that. If you want the reunion, stop doing that. If you don't want the reunion, carry on. As you were, soldier. So we have, you have cloudy feelings, right? You have no clarity about the situation. It feels like you have been not speaking with this person. There's been no communication here. And cut off from the Empress. So either you are the Empress, or maybe that's your person. Okay. That's going to be a tough one. I'd love to see that go off. Yeah, because we go from having no communication with the Empress to standing with the Ace of Cups, waiting for the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here is coming back with the Two Cups. That's their cup. They're expecting that you have one, and that's their cup. That's the Two Cups that they're looking for. Going to be conversation. Queen of Swords. We're going to talk about the Two of Cups. We're going to talk about the Ace of Cups. We're going to talk about the Five of Pentacles, and we're going to talk about the Three of Cups. So we're going to do it in a social situation. We're going to talk about why we spend so much time not speaking to each other, why we spent so much time apart, and we're going to talk about our feelings. Somebody here wants to open a new path of love with you, and that's the reason really for them asking you out. They're feeling very badly about the way things went down between you guys. 3 and 2 is 5, right? And it feels like it didn't feel good to you, and it didn't feel good to them either. I think that this person is coming to be very clear, very logical. This person doesn't mean harm, but understand they have liberated themselves, and now they're about to liberate the situation with, talking about things freely. So the Five of Pentacles tells me that you're not really going to like the conversation. At times you might feel a little disconnected, but know that this person is coming in to clear the air, because they're coming in with the Ace of Cups. They also know it's divine timing or destiny that you two be together at this time. I feel like they expect you're holding a cup, and then that's the other cup. 2 cups are here. All right. Somebody's making decisions. 2 of Swords is in the upright. That means that we're trying to make decisions here. We've got the Knight of Swords here. There's the 3rd sword. It's because of heartbreak that this has been really hard. It's because of disappointment. Yeah, you didn't talk to me when I wanted to talk to you. There may have been some blocking or quietness, but I think it's about to speed up. I think there's about to be decisions made here. We're about to move forward in a very grounded way. Could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, you did have an ending with this person, and you just never stopped thinking about it. Yeah, now we're waiting to bring in the Knight of Cups. So, yeah, there is a communication that is coming up here for somebody who is looping back. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here. As always, love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.